Hello, everyone. My name is Ariam Sium, and I'm VP of Product at FinGoal, and I'm joined here by Jen Underwood, Product Analyst on our team. Today, we will be demonstrating the inner workings of FinGoal's persona tags, an offering that helps financial institutions understand their customers so that they can better serve them. So, recently, I was talking with a good friend of mine, and she was expressing to me her frustrations with two of her financial institutions that she banks with. See, they both sent her an email, one being for a kid's debit card, and another being for a product that would help her save for her wedding. Now, the problem is, my friend does not have children, nor is she getting married. So why was she receiving this kind of messaging from her financial institutions? See, a lot of institutions don't use segmentation when it comes to their marketing efforts. And if they do, it's at a very, very high level with things like age and maybe gender. They oftentimes feel like they can still maximize their profits while bombarding their customers with offers that are super irrelevant. And the problem is, and the actuality of it, is that they're actually creating this condition where their customers are becoming less and less engaged with the messaging that they send them. Now, this is crazy that an FI would create a marketing strategy of let's throw as many things as possible at our customers and see what sticks. But that's essentially what's going on in banking right now, and I think we all know that. And it's a missed opportunity because a lot of financial institutions are sitting on a wealth of transaction data that can actually help them create these more personalized and intentional engagements with their customer base. See, personalization doesn't just help financial institutions, it also helps their customers. And I think that's very much known in the market, and you see a lot of challenger banks as well as fintechs prioritizing personalization because of that. So the question is, if you're a financial institution and you're not doing that, why? Now, if you're stumped and you don't know where to get started with creating more personalized marketing efforts, you're in luck. We're actually going to be demonstrating what the easiest tool on the market is for making use of that wealth of data you guys are just sitting on, and that is with FinGoal's persona tags. Now, for the purposes of this demo, we're actually going to be going through two user journeys for Maria and Johnny. Let's go ahead and get started with Maria. So, Maria is a customer at CU Credit Union, and we're essentially accessing her transaction data here. And what we can see from this data is she has transactions for car repairs as well as car washes. So we can make the assumptions and tag her with FinGoal's tags that she probably has a car. And in the past 2 months of transaction data, we don't see any car payments show up. So it's safe to assume that she likely has a paid off vehicle. And what FinGoal's doing on the back end is essentially tagging these transactions with tags like car expense, unexpected expense, car wash, so that we're learning more about what each of those transactions means in Maria's storyline. And we'll also take a look at Maria's user tags here. So these user tags, which are represented in a string that you can see on the left side, are actually built using the transaction tags that we just saw and a combination of them. And we see that Maria has tags like car owner, car wash, as well as video streamer. Now, using those tags, we can infer that Maria is probably a great candidate for a car loan offer from your credit union. Now, let's look at Johnny's transaction data. He's also a member at CU Credit Union, and he uses it for his personal checking and savings accounts. Now, within Johnny's transactions, we're able to see things like Disney Plus as well as Jimmy John's, but we're also seeing a lot of frequent spent transactions for Square, and FinGoal has marked that as business income. In addition to that, we're also seeing a lot of hosting services like Wix and GoDaddy.com, as well as reoccurring weekly spend on Food Depot, which FinGoal has marked as a food business expense. Now, let's take a look at the delivery of these personalized marketing campaigns that are triggered by FinGoal's persona tags. For the purposes of this demo, we've actually partnered with Prisma Campaigns, but keep in mind that FinGoal tags can be imported into any CSM tool. So here we're taking a look at the customers in this CSM tool, and you see tags like the ones that we mentioned earlier, as well as professional home improvement, as well as online business and mortgage. So since FinGoal is sending these updated persona tags via our API, you're getting the most up-to-date understanding and segmentation of users based off of how it is that they're spending. And we're able to create these segments here for users that have a small business or a food business like Johnny. And using that information, you can target these segments with a offering for any business products you may have for them, which may include a business checking or savings account, as well as a business loan. In fact, let's go ahead and create a campaign for a small business loan. Here, we're inputting the name and the time range that we want this campaign to run, and we're gonna mark the segment that we just built using those tags as the audience for this campaign. Awesome. And we're able to use a template specifically for small business loans, making this a more automated process. And as an extra layer of personalization, thank you.